So welcome to some more AMS Automobilista 2 races, where today we're doing a 15-minute race around Daytona, but with 60 times time multiplication and multiple different weather circumstances. So should be a fun one. I don't know whether I'll post this on YouTube, but if I do, hello YouTube. If not, hello TikTok. We're driving the big boat that is the M-Power BMW GTE car. With a group of prototypes, GTE cars, and then at the back some GT3 cars. So here we go for Daytona. It's 3, 4, 5, and away we go in the GTE class. We got 32 cars going around Daytona, so it's bound to get a little bit messy as I get absolutely taken up the inside by another BMW. It's 3 wide going through here. This is never going to be a good idea. I'm going to go around the outside, and that is how you make that move until you lose it again and then go door to door. I'm going to tuck in behind the Corvette. Got another BMW up my inside, but I'm going to close that door for him, but he still goes through. Oh, my pace off the front has just not been quick enough there. I've lost 2 positions already. My traction control's a bit high, that's why. Oh, a little bit of oversteer on the end. Now, here we go to the best part of Daytona. The bus stop chicane. Brake at about the 2 board, I reckon, in the GT cars. I've not driven the GT cars really around here that much. Yep, that was slow, but it'll do. Oh, the windscreen wipers are on, so that looks like we might be seeing a bit of rain. I think we are going to see a bit of rain here. Now I think I'm tempted to just dive into the pits straight away. Oh well. Bit late now, as I lose another position. The big boat Beamer really not doing me well here. I close the door on the Corvette at least. It's a little bit slippery, still going to go flat through that. A little bit of a lock up. Right, it's really starting to rain now. I think a pit stop for wet tyres might be in order as we sort of slide out the corner before the banking. Bus stop chicane and in the wet, it's going to be interesting. I braked a little bit early, so we're going to brake it up the 2 this time into 3rd gear over the curbs. And that was so much better than the last time. I think I might survive without wet tyres here. What's everyone else saying? Nope, we're going for a pit stop. I have no idea where my pit box is. Have I missed my pit box? Yes, I did. There was someone in there. Well, now it tells me the pit box is currently occupied. Probably should have realised that. Tyres done. No repairs to do. Please tell me they put wet tyres on. I can't see where the white line is. So we're just going to do that and hope for the best. Okay, they must have put wet tyres on because the tyres aren't freezing cold. This is the GT3 cars here in front of me. Just balance that oversteer there. That is a lot of spray coming from one little Porsche. I should reel him in here. Pull out the spray. Oh, didn't get the turn in that I wanted. We're going onto the grass a little bit. I like this little, if you can see in the corner, I've got a little camera. Got a little camera for me to watch. Oh. I have missed the corner by about a country mile. Now I'm wheel to wheel with another GTE BMW. Just gonna lock up to get myself actually slowed down a bit there. And we managed to go inside of the Porsche as well. That spray is not particularly fun. The BMW is going to go up my inside, but he'll have the Porsche to contest with, so I go upside the inside of the Porsche instead. And that's how you use slower cars to your advantage. I knew that the Porsche was going to slow him up there, and it's compromised him. Oh, and as I aquaplane just in that puddle there. The rain is getting quite bad right now. Definitely can't push the car as much as I would like to. Oh, yep, that's not the button I was looking for. I was looking for my brake bias button. I'm going to brake a little bit earlier this time. Slow the car down a bit more. You can still use the curbs in this weather as I come up behind another big boy BMer. Really, you can feel it through the wheel, the dirty air and also the spray, and it becomes quite difficult to hold on to. Anyway, I've got a Corvette up the inside of me. Give the BMW a little bit of a love tap as I try and get the car stopped, slowed down. That was probably a little bit unsportsmanlike of me, but I just felt like that's definitely unsportsmanlike. I'm going to give him that position back. You can have that back, buddy. So I've got two GT Corvettes right in front of me. Oh, I just tagged a little bit of grass there and just try and get a slightly more shallow exit, get on the power earlier. Again, aquaplaning that a little bit just before into the braking zone of this turn. Corvettes in front of me have got a way better exit out of that corner, but you know, BMW's got some good speed on it, so I'm going to try and reel them in before the bus stop. Brake about between the 3 and the 200 boards. Going to go down into third gear again. Seems like the safe gear to take in the wet. Not a bad take of the bus stop there. Just got to try and stay on this driest part of the track. As you can see, there's a definite line through here, which makes it a little bit more stable even though it's raining. Although the rain does seem like it's definitely calmed down a bit. Although through this section of the track it's definitely still raining, so... But it's not raining as much as it was. I can definitely, around some of these corners, get on the power much quicker than I could earlier when the rain was really coming down. Still got those little snaps of oversteer as the rear tyres get lit up while wet. It's not too wet for me to take that. I'm going to just look at the fire coming out the back of that Corvette. Just gonna hold off. Got the straight coming up. Just got to stay close to him. Get a good exit out this corner. Not too much oversteer. It's not a bad exit. It's not a great exit either, though. Just held the shift for a little bit too long. Really tried to dive it. Had to take second gear to get round there. And use some engine braking to really slow the car down. I broke very late. Just holding these gears a little bit longer than I should. Just trying to get the maximum speed out of every gear. With such long straights, just want to push them right to their edge before shifting up, but I've made a few mistakes. I'm going to brake about here. Don't know if this corner really deserves second, but seems to work for me. A little bit of oversteer on the entrance and the exit. This corner's been really good as an overtaking opportunity for me. Wasn't quite close enough. A dive bomb would have felt a bit rude. Even with that, those snaps of oversteer, still managed to get the power down pretty early. Again, just sliding the car in and out, braking earlier, carry more minimum speed through the corner, and hopefully get on the power a little bit earlier. Not gonna let him go and try and get him on the straight again. Yeah. Just gets a better exit out of here than me. So much oversteer on the exit to that corner, but we're coming up to a bigger group now. Get those upshifts on correctly this time. We're looking for closer to the 2 board now. Now that the track's drying up. Probably 4th as well. Yeah, definitely 4th. It's fine. Really managed to carry a lot of speed through there. Getting a really good draft from the Corvette here. Coming a little bit unruly to drive. We're going to pull off the dry line. It's a lot slippier here, so he's still just about there. I think I'm just about good. A little bit of a lock up on the tyres, I can hear. But pretty much makes that move stick. And now I've got some space to go get these guys here. I've got a 720S McLaren just in my way. So a GT3 car just needs to kind of get out of my way so I can go after the GTE cars ahead of it as the sun starts to come up, it seems. See a little bit of lighter skies now. I've made it through the night, which isn't that bad at Daytona because the amount of lights that the stadium has on it. Should get a good run on the McLaren here. I do have more power. I am faster. Do weigh a lot more, but we'll just up the inside briefly. And that's GT3 Porsche, so I can... Just going to take third just to make sure that I actually get through the... There we go. That's what... Oh, that's a save. Okay, I've lost an incredible amount of time though. And I'm going to lose this position that I had to fight for earlier. Just going to tuck in behind him. A lot of spray on my windshield. Oh, I keep thinking that's my wipers when it's not. Definitely a dry line through here though. It's a nice pack of 4 here. Oh, I'm onto the grass. That's it. Game over. Well, after running such a great race, I think I'm very happy with my race there. To then just bin it with 3 minutes to go, put myself back of the class. 9th in class, 26th overall. Not really where we wanted to be in this race, but either way, it's been fun, and we might be able to get one more position up here with just having BMW just up in front of us. BMW on BMW, maybe we can make something of this. As we go back into daylight, track's a bit warmer, water's mostly dried up. There's a little puddle on the inside there, but I'd say mostly it's dry, so I think we're maybe going to get one more lap here. So that's one more chance to try and catch this BMW. Oh, we might get him into the first corner here. I'm going to look for it. I'm going to come off the power a little bit earlier. We have a little bit of a touch. I would say that's just racing. He's got a dry line, so he's going to go past me there. He was definitely on the drier line as I tried to go on the outside, but much better on the brakes. Who can put the power down first? And I think it's me. No, we go side by side. Do I look up the inside here? Oh, I've run wide a little bit. I'm going to give him that position back. ran a bit wide there. Oh, I lock up to get stopped. Holding it on the inside. It's definitely a wetter part of the track. Tyres are going to start slowly overheating. Really got to make a move into this bus stop. I got to brake really late here. Get the car stopped. And get it round the BMW. Little touch. That's okay. No damage done. We get blue flagged as the prototypes go past us for the first time. And he's just going to pull away from me. Very, very close, but... maybe one more lap and we would have got it. Oh, we do have one more lap. Okay, one more lap to go. And I was right. We did grab it. Just nicely up the inside. One lap of clean air to go see how close we can get to anyone else. Just pushing on, kind of. I don't say I'm catching the prototypes in front of me, but they're definitely not pulling away as far as I thought they would, but just trying to hold the middle of the line here for the track. I'm going to brake at about the 2, down into third gear, bus stop chicane, and then we're done. Little contact with the wall, never hurt anyone. Brake at the 2. Just let off the brake. Onto the power. Nice and easy. And home dry. Oh, little scrape with the wall. Not a perfect race, but definitely a fun one by... Let's just go straight on. Editing Gavin here. So seeing as I finished the race and decided to do my best NASCAR impression instead of, you know, recording an outro, I thought I'd have to do a post-commentary outro here. So, overall, a fun race. GTE, GT3 and prototypes, it's a fun mess at Daytona. I think I'll maybe be looking forward to doing a longer race, probably, with maybe some more different weather. Even though I didn't do fantastically in this race. Overall a good race, so if you want to see some more multi-class racing, some more AMS2, or just some more driving, drop a subscribe, drop a like, and until then, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.